This is the HoverAir X1 ProMax. It's a drone that folds, and it has an 8K camera on a gimbal, and at the press of a button, it flies. When you place your hand underneath it, it settles into your palm. And if you're wondering, what can I do with this thing? Then stick around, because I'm going to tell you that and tell you who I think will get the best use out of this drone. My name's Lewis, and while I make odd faces and seemingly struggle to use the easiest of recording devices, I'm an airline pilot and drone enthusiast who has recently dived into flying my own drones. This one was sent to me by HoverAir to review, but I'm not being paid to talk it up. I'm going to give you my honest thoughts, my honest opinions, so welcome to the video. Unboxing products like this is a big part of the process when buying expensive electronics, and this drone has a healthy price of $699 currently. When spending that kind of money, you expect a premium experience, and I'm happy to say that I felt that as soon as I opened the box. The drone is housed in its sturdy hard case, and everything is packed really well. It's a minimalist feel, which gives you a sense that you're opening something premium. Included are manuals, stickers, a USB-C cable, and a bag to hold the drone. There's also a sample of HoverAir's proprietary material, which makes the drone durable and less likely to break if you smash into a wall, something that I did the first day that I had it. Thankfully though, there was no damage and I breathed a sigh of relief. Inside the case is the drone, 2 battery packs, a charging station, USB-C to USB-C and USB-C to lightning cables. The heaviest thing, the 65-watt power brick. So how do you get this thing flying? It's really easy to get into the different modes, just even without the app. There is an app for it, but you don't need the app to operate this thing. It's really simple interface. You've got the left and right buttons here, and then the middle button.
Indoor follow, 360 angle track.
You just go through and pick out which mode that you would like, and then you can also change the mini settings. Like it says angle track here, and then it says mid flat. If I wanted to make that high, I can do that, and then all I'll have to do is just press the button.
Angle track.
And there it goes. Now it's tracking me mid-high to the side. So if I walk, now it's going to track me exactly on that angle. The setup for it is really easy. It's not going to take much for you to get it out of your backpack. But then when you stop, how do you get it back? So you just stop for a second, it comes back in, then you can put your hand underneath it, and bing bang boom, there you go. It's got plenty of shooting modes to choose from to get cool shots. Hovering, doing its thing. What I'm interested to see is how it does with quick direction changes like this.
Look at Randy Orton slithering.
Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Didn't deal with that very well. I went out of shot quickly and it lost sight of me and remained hovering until I came back into shot and it picked me up again. So who is this drone for? Well, I'd say if you're going out doing things like cycling, if you're skateboarding, doing some extreme sports like that, skiing, it's got a ski mode along with the cycle mode, and you want something to track you where you can go hands off, this drone is going to be perfect for that. The gimbal works really well. You get really clear footage. It records in 8K, so you're going to get some really cool footage from doing that sort of stuff. I say vlogging as well. Like, I'm talking into the microphone here. You can obviously hear the sound from the drone, which is a little bit loud, to be honest with you. It does create a loud sound for being such a small device. But you can hear me just fine, and you're getting footage of me walking down the street just chatting. When I go out and make videos, I'm always on my own, so I've got nobody to record me. So having a drone like this to be able to record me from a different angle is really pretty cool. I can go hands off. I don't have to hold the camera in front of me. The drone is doing the job for me. So I like that. So that's who I think this is tailored towards. But I don't think this drone should be just limited to vlogging, because with all of its different modes and all the different things that it does and customizations and things like that, it's also got another trick up its sleeve. And that's this, the Beacon, a standalone device that allows you to view your footage as the drone is flying and change the flight modes. Connect the joysticks to it and you just went from hands-off to hands-on flying in a matter of seconds. There's also the option of using a joystick and the Beacon as a motion controller as well, which is a nice touch. Using the app on your phone, you have a big screen to control the HoverAir X1 ProMax in manual mode, which changes the game completely as you can get any shot you need. Not only can you control the flight of the drone, but you can also adjust the tilt of the camera too with a roller on the left joystick module. You can adjust control speed too, which is nice if you want cinematic or more aggressive shots. It's important to note here that buying the Beacon and joystick separately is going to set you back around $240 currently. There are bundles though where you can buy everything together, but that's where I begin to realise the things that I don't like about this drone. One is the obstacle detection. It will stop if it detects big obstacles ahead of you, but for things like trees and bushes, it'll just plough through them. Here's a clip from the Biker YouTube channel where this is a big problem. The other big limitation I felt was with the battery life. The max flight time that HoverAir say that you can get out of the X1 ProMax is 16 minutes. Which for me, for my use today, having gone through 2 batteries, both maxed out, just drained them all the way until I got the low battery and the request from the drone to turn it off. I didn't get all the footage that I needed to get from it, which seems to be a common problem with things like this. I just wish you got a little bit better battery life out of it. 16 minutes of battery life on both batteries was just not enough. And that's where the question of price comes in. Around $700 for the drone on its own and only getting 16 minutes of flight time out of the battery before needing to charge it is a bit overpriced in my opinion. Add more accessories to it and you're closing in on that $1,000 mark, and I think for it to be competitive with other drones on the market, HoverAir will need to bring that price down. But with the time that I did get out of it, it got some really cool shots and it's going to be a useful tool for my channel going forward. The HoverAir X1 ProMax excels at being a quick access, easy to use folding drone. Being able to pull it out your backpack and press a button to get it flying and follow you is a big positive. Its durability is great, and if you want to get hands-on with it to customize the shots for your video, you can. It's got plenty of different modes for different shot types to add character to the videos that you want to make. Having only 16 minutes max on one battery does leave a lot to be desired in that department, and obstacle avoidance would be nice rather than just having obstacle detection. But I think this little drone packs enough of a punch to stick around in my arsenal of recording devices. I've enjoyed my time with it, and with that, I'd like to thank HoverAir for sending it over for me to review. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit different than the usual aviation videos, but let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.